Oh yeah, that's what. So that's what I was gonna tell you. So this guy was interesting.
Oh yeah. This is probably what we should be talking about. So, kids, Phil went to Mullen by himself yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be super clear. It's March. She wants to see the zodiacal light, the getting shine. I had to be here. Also, I couldn't afford to go with him anyways. But tell us, what did you tell the fans what happened?
Man, where do I begin?
Well, just start from the beginning.
So I woke up, I brushed my teeth, took a shower.
All right, fast forward a little bit.
I went to Walmart, ran into a familiar stranger.
Yeah, it was me.
Drove 4.5 hours. I found out my car cannot make it. I think so. All those instances when we've driven with my car, we've always filled up after we've already started driving on the interstate.
Because we're trying to get cheaper gas.
I filled up as soon as I left. Mm-hmm. I made it all the way there and back, and I had to fill up in Grand Island.
Interesting. Really, Grand Island of all this.
Yeah, so I was not able to make it Lincoln there and back to Lincoln. But no, I made it all the way there.
Well, also remember it's winter gas right now.
Winter gas, yeah, that's true.
Usually we're doing this on...
My thing said 34 miles a gallon, so I mean, it wouldn't have been much better.
Yeah. Yours does much better with the winter gas than mine.
It wouldn't have been much better than it is. Anyways, no, I'll just talk about the night then. I guess I could talk about the hotel.
Yes. Have what improvements? It was weird. Your videos would send in chunks.
Well, I sent it all at once, and then you must have opened it. Because I think you opened it after I'd already sent it. And so, like, the last part did not get sent after you'd already seen it. Anyways, I guess I don't have videos. Because I sent them all on Snapchat.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I thought we were doing vlogs. And then I'm like, wait, am I supposed to be screen recording this or something?
Oh.
No, well.
So it was quite small. But, I mean... It was cozy, a cozy little spot.
Cabin.
You basically open up the door and like you take one step, you're at the sink. Take one step, you're at the toilet. Take a half a step, and you're in the shower.
Yeah.
And the shower was just a hole in the wall.
It's probably smaller than my one room. I wonder if I have a video of it. I thought I paused that. Shut up. So.
Anyways, I'll just keep talking.
Good morning, my. Yeah, keep going.
So. The TV though, the Wi-Fi was definitely upgraded. I had pretty much full service.
I never did show my hotel room. Damn.
Oh.
Oh well.
No, I had pretty much full service with Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi was amazing. It was great. You could actually look stuff up on the web.
Wow. Usually we have to use the very shoddy internet.
And then their TV, it's a Roku TV, so that you can. I mean, you have to sign into your own YouTube account and Netflix and all that.
Do that at your own risk.
At your own risk. But I mean, they have just regular YouTube. Like you can just click on YouTube and watch YouTube if you want.
Oh, I hate
what?
Ads. I can't stand it.
So yeah, there's YouTube, and then Roku also has its own movies on it too. I don't know. There weren't a whole lot of things that particularly interest me.
Well, it's always because oh yeah, for the 2 hours that we're awake.
Yeah, this is freaking amazing. Pipe in the ground.
This is amazing. Cuts to the pipe. Never mind.
Pipe in the ground. No, I'll just talk about the night though. It was.
So what time? So because I was looking at it when the last time you sent me a message, you had about an hour before sunset there.
Yeah. So I wanted to get there, close to sunset, because I don't want to be, because quite honestly, it was kind of lonesome the whole time. It was like it'd be nice to have someone to talk to spend 4 hours.
Yep.
Because I went out there.
I was like, you're insane.
I went out there at like 4 o'clock. And, like, there's nobody to talk to but myself. And I guess I had some music to listen to, but it's like, there's no one. All alone. The cows weren't even nearby.
Oh, no, there probably were no cows. They
no
all,
cows to talk to.
They're all in lots right now.
Yeah.
You're not going to do it again, are you?
Well, not that time of the year. Well, because the problem was, although there were no clouds, the Milky Way set particularly early, and it wasn't even very, it was very shallow.
Yep.
A very shallow angle.
I was out. I saw the sky last night.
Maybe they don't know. I don't know. It was a very shallow angle, and
I was telling
it set
people.
relatively early, and so the amount of stars in the sky was diminished quite considerably than I was expecting.
It was probably darker than normal.
Well, that's the thing, though. You could still tell the difference between the ground and the sky.
Yeah.
There's still enough sky brightness that you can tell the difference between where the sky meets the ground.
Yeah.
That was not black, but you could see stars all the way down to the horizon.
I mean, you could see stars here in Lincoln on the horizon, depending on the star.
Depending on the location where you're looking.
Yeah, there was a star last night. I stepped up. I was on a ladder above the wall, and I'm like, oh yeah, you can see stars on the horizon.
And Andromeda, or not Andromeda, Orion. Do they have a good Orion?
I have my own.
You have your Orion, a good picture.
That's an onion. I was just like, why didn't it show up a picture of an onion?
Where's a good? I don't know.
That's not even a real photo.
I know. I'm looking for a photo.
Just look
yes!
up Orion. I was gonna say Orion Nightscape.
This is more like these stars. Were strikingly bright, and so is the belt. So you know how most photography photos they over justify, because they have long exposure times. So most astronomy photos they over justify, what the night is really like. My photos under justify by a lot. So these two stars down here were as bright as you would typically see the belt.
Mm.
And so the belt...
Well, we've seen that before.
Not these two stars in Lincoln, though. But
but no, don't you remember when we went out to Kearney last year?
It was much better than that, though.
Okay.
All these stars were just strikingly bright. Like, they looked like planets. Because Jupiter also was near setting, too.
I know. We were both stargazing last night.
Yeah.
Just in two different locations, doing with two different things.
Yeah.
The telescopes were throwing fits. One of them, anyways.
Oh, and the Big Dipper was also off at an angle upwards, and so you could actually see, all the legs. Because typically, it's like, facing down, so the legs are near the horizon. So they're harder to see. Well, this time, now the legs are pointing up.
Yeah.
Everything was inverted, so you had to tilt your head. But, you could see the whole Ursa Major quite clearly.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure everything was great.
Yeah. The only thing was that, I'm not familiar with a lot of the winter constellations.
Oh, I know the winter constellations.
I'm not familiar with a lot of them. And so, also, the night just did not seem very brilliant like it usually does, just because the Milky Way was not present. And I don't know if there's as many nebulas and other stuff out in the winter, but it just felt like the amount of stars was just not what I'm used to.
The winter sky is boring.
Yeah. That is the thing. And what I wanted to mention, though, because it was so diminished, especially near the south, I saw the light pollution of Mullen.
Really?
Yes. I saw a light dome. And it seemed way too bright to be any farmer. It's like house or anything. Like I'm almost certain what I saw was Mullen's light pollution. And I think typically in August when we go, the
type in dark sky map. Keep talking.
When we go in August, the lights of the Milky Way, the galactic center, drown it all out.
Right. So here's Mullen.
Mm-hmm.
So our spot is here.
Yeah.
Right about here. Go away.
Yeah, remember this. Yeah.
Right about here.
Mm-hmm.
So I would believe that you would see Mullen, considering that this data is from before the gas station was built.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Because this is 2015.
When was the gas station built?
After that. So if we go to maps.
But I believe the Milky Way must just drown out all the light. Because...
So this is 2012. This is where the gas station is supposed to be.
Can you fast forward anymore?
No, I can go further back. I think if I go
that was the gas
over
station?
here. There we go.
Huh.
2012, nothing. 2023, gas station. It's pretty brand freaking new.
Yeah.
So I would go as far as to say that the gas station is contributing to that light pollution. Pretty much.
But like, typically in August we don't see it. Like the lights of the Milky Way must just drown it all out. But when I went out there, the amount of stars in the southern sky was, not much. And so...
Also might be seeing a few of these.
It's possible it was a farmer too. It's possible, but I don't think so. I think it was the light pollution of Mullen that just normally gets drowned out.
Farmers got bright field.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, no, I mean it's I believe it.
But what I realized with the whole problem with the zodiacal light was seeing it, is that it's only up for about an hour and a half after the sun sets, and because it's up right as soon as the sun sets, it looks like the actual sunset. It looks like the sun is still setting, which is I think what I was seeing, because it didn't look anything different. The band was not present though. Because that was the whole thing I was trying to look for. I was like, all right, if I see the band, then I know it's not. Then I know it's not the sunset. But I did not see the band. And the Gegenschein is only up at. The problem with that is it's midnight, but when the band is up. So because the light has already faded, it's like January. I'm sorry. December and February are like the best times of the year to see it.
Oh.
Because that's when the zodiacal lights up. And it's midnight. So that way then the sun can reflect off the atmosphere, off the light that the zodiac is causing. Because it's caused by the interplanetary dust. It causes both phenomena. And so because the light was gone, I think that's why I wasn't able to see the Gegenschein. And so I think the best time is probably in the fall when it rises at like midnight, 2 a.m.
Well, we can... oh my god, we are going to die. Well, not if we camp.
Well, that's what I was thinking. We
should...
May, yeah. I don't know about May. I have to look to see what rise times are like in May.
Oh, I was thinking September. But we could do May. I'd be down with May.
Camp out in Valentine.
Doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
We'll go. I'll have my own tent.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should all just get our own tents, because I think 3 tents is lighter than than that one giant tent we have.
Yeah, but we don't have to carry them anymore.
True.
But
literally it's yeah, but they're also a lot easier to set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a whole video by Backyard Boys. He did a whole video on tents.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we're doing tents wrong. Our tent is doing it wrong.
What do you mean?
We can watch the video after this. There's a few videos I want to show you. There's a Vertasium video. There's Explosions of Fire did a video today I saw that was really cool.
But yeah, no. In total, I would describe the night as rather. And it was cold too.
I'm sure it was.
But no, in total, I would describe it as an interesting night. I would not go out there again in March unless the weather is above 50 degrees.
Oh, back to your rule.
Yeah. I mean, I'd go out to Alexandria if it's 40.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'd only have to stay out there for like an hour and a half, and then it's worth it because I had to just go back home.
Yeah, there you had to stay out there for 8 hours.
I wanted to stay out there for at least 4.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's like I drove all this way and
8 hours.
And I'm going to leave after an hour? No. I have to stay out here at least 4. And so I stayed out there for 4 I was nearing 5 hours. It was just under 5 hours I was out there. And so, but that's the thing, right? I was out there for 5 hours. Literally the time to drive from Lincoln to Mullen by myself. And it was very lonesome. Like, if I had someone to talk to, I probably could have gone a lot longer. Possibly to midnight.
Yeah.
That was my original goal. But I was like, it's cold, lonesome, the band's not visible at all. And the sky was just kind of boring.
You're not meant to drive 8 hours up to North Dakota by yourself like I do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least you had people you were going to visit.
True.
Like, I was driving out there with no one to visit, but nothing.
Hey, I wouldn't mind it. Of course, I would just put an audiobook on and...
It was just lonesome. I don't know. If the sky was more interesting and at least like 20 degrees warmer,
if you had
it would have been much nicer.
Had some binoculars.
If it was like 20 degrees warmer, it would have been much bearable.
See, if I had gone by myself, I would have had my binoculars. I would have had the Sea Star.
Yeah.
I
think the best Mullen night was probably when we first went out there. And we took those photos.
Oh, the best time?
The best of all the Mullen trips.
Not like the second time?
What was the second time?
We took other photos of ourselves, remember? Because that wasn't the we did it multiple times.
I guess I don't know. I guess they've all been kind of clear.
Oh, sorry, third trip. The second trip was November.
I guess they've all been kind of clear. But no, because that first time we had my brother with us too.
Yeah. Well, no, that's why I said it's the third time, because the second time was November, if you remember correctly.
Yeah, but no, the time when we took pictures with ourselves, the first time we did that, he wasn't with us. We did that multiple times.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But I don't know. I think the very first time we went was one of the best.
Shortly after college. That's probably just because you had you were that was during your happiest time in your life,
This is my happiest time in my life.
I thought you said that was your happiest time in your life after college, before your job.
That was one of. That was when the happiness sort of peaked, or not peaked.
Well, that would be the happiest time of your life.
No,
it was
no.
a peak.
It's been like more like a steadily
Decline.
Stagnant.
Oh, stagnant.
Steadily stagnant.
Are you sure it's not a decline?
Yeah.
But, no. Yeah, but, well, maybe I will have to go out and do something like this myself at some point.
When it's warmer.
Drive to Nevada myself.
Good. But you will see light pollution.
Well, Oregon then. Fuck it.
Yeah, you would have to go to Oregon.
Don't know where I'm going. Don't know anything, anywhere.
You go check out the spot I picked out. French Glen.
Yeah. I think I have it saved. But, anyways, well, what an interesting story. But, anyways, I'd love to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcasts, usually every Friday, noon, Central Time, and good night.